too new at this. So I've tried to do this video twice now, and the first time I forgot to hit record and I talked for about 5 minutes, and then the second time I pushed the button, I didn't realize I had it on camera and not video, and so I took a picture of myself and then continued talking for about 5 minutes. I can see the recording thing happening now, so hopefully the third time's the charm. This is day 2 of trying this little experiment here to see how it goes. I'm nervous. I have trouble looking at the camera, so bear with me. Today I'm finishing up. I printed the chute for my 3D printer, and today I'm printing the second half of that, which is the tray that catches the plastic from the 3D printer. It looks like that's working out just fine. I'm not too worried about that print. Let's see, I did not get to my Post-it board yesterday. Maybe I should explain that a little bit better. It's basically, I had a big long sheet. I don't do well with calendars. I'll just be straight up front. The way that they're organized in a weekly fashion is really hard for me. I like things being linear and drawn out so I can see when holidays are coming up, when things are supposed to be happening, when big events are coming. And I have a hard time doing that when I have to page through something that has, a month on each page and a week on each thing. And the phone is even worse. It only gives me 3 to 7 days at a time that you can see. And if you try to go smaller, it becomes useless to me. So I put things out on a big long sheet, and sidetrack, I'm working on a wooden calendar that I'll be able to turn manually that I think will replace that at some point. But that big sheet, I cut off the ends of, because on the ends of that sheet, and I'm going to try to make the camera go this way. I have a sheet that at the end that I put my wants and wishes on, and that's stuff that doesn't really fit with current projects, but are things that I really want to do at some point. So I'm trying to find a way to either make them happen between projects or integrate them in some way. And then my everything else sheet, which it basically has stuff that, like, it's stuck in my head and I want to get it out, but I don't know if it's really something that I want or if it's just like influenced by, like, maybe I watched a video that was really inspiring and so I was like, oh, I want to do that, or I want to work that in. I put it on there and I come back to it later and I kind of reread it and see if it's still as exciting as it was in the moment. And so I want to sit down and I want to go through those, and I want to carry forward the ones that I'm really excited about and get rid of the rest, so that I'm not wasting what limited time I have chasing something I don't really want. So that's kind of important because it's the beginning of the year and I kind of want to make sure that I have some focus for this year. Let's see. That's probably all I'm going to be able to work on today. It took me 3 hours to edit yesterday's video, so I just got that done this morning. I started at about 7:30 and it's like 10:30 now, so it took me 3 hours to do like a 10-minute video. I'll have to get faster at it, but I'm kind of determined to make sure that it works. So hopefully today I'll do a better job of doing the video and it'll be less editing in the long run. But until I get that down, I just do the best that I can do. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do today. I'm going to do like I did yesterday, and kind of do a follow-up at the end. I would love to record doing the Post-it. I call it my board, but it's really just a long sheet. I'd love to video record that, as much for me as for anybody else, so I can kind of see where I was and what I was working on. So anyway, that's what I'm planning to work on today. I'll try to update the video when I'm done. I've got about 20 minutes before Becky gets off work, so I got to get this wrapped up. But I got quite a bit done today, actually. I got lots and lots of little tails made for the bird. I got all the heads sanded and got the eyes drilled. And I started sanding all the little bases. I only got maybe a third of them done. I've got all these to go still. And I'm finding that they need more sanding than I thought they did, so it's going to take a while. I did fight with my tools a bit today. I do not like Rikon. I will just say that now. I don't like either one of these devices. This one gets really hot and has broken on me several times. That one I've had to replace the bearings on, and it never cuts straight for very long. I can't wait till I can replace those someday. Other than fighting with tools, it went pretty well. I got a lot done. I got the catch for my 3D printer finished, and I got that installed. So now maybe this will make a little bit more sense. I don't know if you can see it, but this little thing catches all of the color changes. It spits out a little bit of plastic every time it changes color. So I tried to print everything in solid color so I don't have to change very often, but it still makes a mess every time. So I think that's it. I felt like it was way busier than that today, but it always does. I mean, when you're working on 100 or something, it just seems to take forever. But I think I've got probably maybe 4 more days left of work, and these will all be to the point where I can start packing them away and getting them ready. So I'm gonna clean up and pack up and call it a day, and we'll try this again tomorrow.